Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Transport Fever. I am Liquidor. Let us complete this mission. Or I have actually completed this mission. I've done a few things off camera that I know will mess up, so I readjusted that. So, what happened? Rethought the entire process here. This is basically 3 goods line and this transfer here. I probably would have wanted this to be a more right here. I might have cut this, built this right here, built a double track, something like that with a second street connection. Like right there. Something like that. Use that second street connection to connect this, so I didn't have this weird little thing here. That's probably there. Probably would have done the same over here. One of them would have hit here. This would still be the fuel and back and forth. And one would be just a passing lane to go over there. I probably could have went around like this. Didn't have to worry about that passing lane. But, yeah. Had another passing lane here as I needed to hit the fuel. It's a double passing lane because the fuel is on this side, the goods were on this side. Accidentally deleted the dock at one point at the beginning of the game. Had to rebuild it. Well, these are triples. One going here, one going here, one going here, one going here, one going to Jackson, and one going to New Orleans. The Jackson one never really got any traffic, and it has one little car on it, just moving back and forth. I probably should have just started with these two over here, just this entire, like, this, followed by this setup, because you need to start with this setup. You need to redo this entire thing here. This thing always went to the Bowman over here, which is where I wanted to go to start. Yeah. So that was fine. So, hindsight, I should have just started with these and this. But I also set up this. I went that. Set up all this. Set up all this. And set up all this. Delete the dock once, or try to establish it here. Costly like maybe $1 million. I'm like, give it up. Went over here. Now with that. The only one you really need to set up is Houston, San Antonio. Actually, just Houston and probably New Orleans. The others don't really matter that much. So you probably can get away with this, that. Probably didn't need a third dock there, or second dock. So that, and that. New Orleans good is pretty good. I have... don't worry about that one. 13 cars on this one right here. Probably should just kept with 12. Houston goods ran out at some point. Yeah, 6 oil stuff on this. I decided to do this instead of building a $4 million bridge or $5 million bridge across. So just this over here to over here. That's $4 million into the vehicles. So that's just, $4 million is in my pocket instead of there. Eventually built this over here. And I guess the wells don't empty if you finish the mission portion before the end, because these all ran out. Did I not finish you? No. You're supposed to go to the depot. There's only like 16 over there. I'm not going to worry about it. Yep, as the wells emptied up, I recycled my vehicles. This was a little feat of engineering for myself, but we are going to play this game to the end. Set up a new line here. This whole setup here costs me for the here to there. High speed express 2. 1. Constructions cost roughly $30,000 to set it all up. Okay. There we can buy our first one, which is going to be this. We'll just put in that blue. Set line, high speed express 1, go. More about this in a sec. Yeah. So he will make the first journey. The Jackson one was pointless. These two did fairly well, but I'd probably rather have New Orleans and Houston being my main thoroughfares. Ignore San Antonio and Dallas, and Beaumont and Lake Charles and Jackson. Alright, let's... Ooh, my train is fast. Gimme. There we go. So every 5.8 million we'll buy another train. That's pretty much the strategy for the next 2-3 years from now. We won't have to worry about anything else. New boats. Doesn't matter. Alright. So that's continuing to go. 3.6. Yep. Frequency of that number. 4.8, 4.7. More or less waiting for the other half of the stuff, the actual stuff to do stuff. Buy one of these. Set you onto high speed express 2. Simply so it uses the other bay. It'll count for this though, if I remember correctly. Hopefully it'll count for that, otherwise I have to adjust this all up. Every time it goes through that I'm kind of confused. I don't think I needed to build the $300 miles per hour. At least this thing can't get over 200. I would say that's trying to future-proof the game system. I think it was only like 100,000 more, so I didn't really consider it that much. You see your trains are still moving, right? Yeah. That's moving there. As these boats arrive, I'm gonna send you to the depot. Let this one come over there. Actually, pretty much thought I said it. Oh no, they turn really fast here. Which is kind of odd for them. Yeah, shouldn't be messing with that. Bridge was okay. This bridge, I'm less wanted. The slope was pretty good. I mean, that's the hardest portion of the turn. Didn't build through the mountain this time. So everything's good. You'll pick up some passengers. Oh, you'll drop off a set too. Nice. Whew, that's a number. Yeah, he's already made a profit now. Sweet. He's got no one on him, but that doesn't matter to me. Call this the high-speed shuttle 1. This will be the high-speed shuttle 2. Okay. I have a habit of trying to push that button that says get rid of them. But, you know. Very annoying that they pop that up, but you know, that's how the game goes, I guess. As long as they don't stop, it's pretty much the entire thing about that. One more look at this one. It's the other one passing by. Got a full camera view on that. Don't like it too much because it ruins this. Pioneer Zephyr, set you to High Speed Express 1. Wait. Wow. What? We barely have 2 trains on this. I had to put like 5 last time. So we're gonna get this done sooner than I assumed we were. High Speed Shuttle 3. Okay. Way down there. So this double tracking it like that, I mean, doing this little boost thing worked far better than I would have assumed. I also built the tracks far bigger than they needed to be. Second Street Station as well, regardless of the fact that I'm not using it. I went for a little grandiose on that. Probably shouldn't have done that. These trains are hitting nearly 100 miles per hour everywhere, which is very good. Very good indeed. Woo. He's picking up passengers. Frequency is down completely, so we'll get one more train. Well, I think it only counts when they actually have passengers, so them picking up a little bit there, it's really good for him. Alright. So yeah. Just a little bit of this. Little explanations, little probably improvements for this thing. But, you know, the system worked. I'm not going to complain it. I'm not going to complain any further. I did have a problem with my signals, so I fixed that before I started this. I had like 5 trains stacked up, which wasn't very good. I made a mess of all my signals in this game. Mess with signals I didn't need to mess with because there were signals on the other side that need to be placed and such. Which I didn't realize till later, so there was always a train that stopped. I'm like, both the trains stopped, I think. There you go. Okay, that spot. High speed shuttle 4. Alright, yeah. Getting that frequency down a bit. Matters about passengers. So as long as they can pick up some passengers and go across, we'll be doing fine. So I had one take a little bit longer than the others. But we are managing very nice runs. I don't mind it stopping right before the station. I think that decreased? 1.2 million, okay. Get on there, go. I might have got to 6, I don't remember. You don't have passengers, which really makes you bad. You don't have passengers, which makes you bad as well. So the frequency is where it needs to be. Oh, the journey time is where it needs to be. Frequency is almost there. I think, yeah, it's going to take one more train. Nope. There you go. Got it. All 5 things. Alright, that'll be it for me today. Thank you for joining me. I will see you guys again next time. Tomorrow for the final chapter of this mission, of the campaign for America. Have a good day.